What does life at the wilderness cabin have in common with life on Mars? Perseverance and resilience off-grid. Hi folks, I'm Glenn.
I'm Maureen.
And today we're just having a nice little winter hike along the trail, enjoying this beautiful winter weather and a nice little snowfall.
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful out. Gotta enjoy the beauty of nature when it presents itself.
You know, the recent Mars landing mission, it was quite a feat. And to have the remote lander Perseverance land on Mars was something that a lot of people had anticipated and worked on actually for many years. Being successful was quite a goal, and that was accompanied with a lot of failures along the way. But trying again and again, they have finally succeeded, and they have landed on Mars, and they have the remote lander Perseverance to help them. And now with that goal of landing on Mars, what an amazing accomplishment. Exploring new worlds, having gone where no one has gone before. You know, having gone through this far in this pandemic, we're all in this together, and we all have our own challenges to overcome, but we are all in this together, and we'll get through it together. You know, as I mentioned in an earlier video, we're all feeling the stresses, and we all have our own stresses. They're all different in their own way, but together we'll get through this. We have our own resources to draw on. We all have our own issues to deal with, and as we overcome those, we can leave those all behind us and move forward with our lives and look forward to new experiences. We have to carry on and persevere. And you may feel alone in this. You may feel you're going through all of this alone, as many of us do. We're isolated here at the off-grid cabin. We have been for 5 years. However, the last year has been even more so because of the restrictions where people can't come and visit us, and we can't go visiting people. So we're in isolation by default. And we know that you're resilient as well. You can get through this. Those challenges that you're going through, you can get through these times and come out the other side. You can bounce back from your hardships and carry on, look forward to new things on the horizon. We're all stronger for having endured, gone through this, persevered. We are resilient. I got a question for you. What's it going to be like for you coming out the other side of this pandemic? Have you made yourself a goal like those going for the Mars mission? The dream of one day to successfully land on Mars and explore new worlds? What is your goal? It may not be as lofty as that of NASA. For some, it's as simple as just wanting to have a big, long, warm hug, to talk to somebody face to face and have a casual conversation from the heart, without the restrictions, without the time constraints of talking on a social media and that kind of a thing, just to have a nice casual conversation, face to face, person to person. What is it that you're looking forward to? I'd like to hear from you. Comments below.
You know, so many people ask me, why did you persevere? Why did you go through all that crap you went through at the beginning of getting the property? Like the delays and all that and the emotional stress. Because we could have just gone and bought another piece of property, eh? But it was my goal. For me personally, it was my goal of having a property like this. This met all the criteria that I had in my mind for somewhere where I wanted to retire. But you know what? We persevered. We got through all the challenges. We figured out how to do it. We found strength that we maybe thought we didn't have. And 5 years later, here we are. We're loving every minute of it.
Look at the way the snow is laying on the branches. Isn't that beautiful? Well, it truly is a winter wonderland. It's so quiet too. Like when the snow lays on the trees like this, it acts like almost like a sound insulation, where it muffles all the sound from carrying and ringing through the bush. Like it cuts down on the echo, the amount of echo and reverberation and whatnot in the forest. And everything is just so quiet. It's literally like as if there's a sound blanket laid over the forest, a blanket of snow. It's pretty amazing. What you got?
I got a snowball.
Ow! Hey, watch where you're throwing that.
This morning when I came out, I heard the woodpecker pecking on the tree. I tried to get a picture of it, but I couldn't see it. It was under all this snow and that. And you know, it shows the perseverance of the animals. Like the squirrels, they haven't been around. I guess they're all hunkered down in their little spaces, waiting for the bright sun of spring to come. But just looking at the beauty, like what a great place to have for a home. But all the animals are persevering through the winter. And right now, I guess they're just hunkered down because there's not too many tracks. But they know how to persevere through all this winter and cold time and snow.
Nature is very resilient. And that's all for this one. We'll see you next time. Over and out.
Take care.